I'll have to see how this goes in the rest of the game, and indeed we all will, because Rammus is going to become a major issue as this game goes on.
So basically the way you play Sivir at this point, especially in laning phase, push, 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 and then that's it.
I mean, it suits H2K's style down to a T. Every time we speak to them, it's like, yep, we're going to play the macro game, we're going to take your towers, we don't need to fight you. If you happen to be there, we'll kill you anyway. But actually, the push continues in top lane. Bot tower did go down as the Sivir ultimate for disengage. Betsy looking to pick up an exit kill. That's going to be the blinding assault and the ignite, but Vander just have the shield.
Good use of Quinn and her extra mobility.
Got Rammus as well, ready to go. He's speeding along. He's thinking about a flash pump, but Odoamne, or rather Jankos, will go in there first with the ultimate. He takes a bunch of tower shots, Tabzz in from the side, the pierce, the rend, the auto attack, and that'll be first blood going to Tabzz.
Miscommunication, definitely from H2K. And then Jankos goes in and commits to the dive. Team doesn't follow. Let's see what happens mid though.
Airwaks looking for the gank, the flash, the bump by Odoamne knocks him back into Ryu, and despite being blinded, he was still within the circle of vision, and Ryu will happily pick up that kill in the mid lane. Nice setup from Odoamne.
Yes. Sivir's back in base. ROCCAT actually noticed that and gets an opening for Dragon, so I like this play. They can still go back and stop Odoamne. He's not going to kill that inhib tower. Freddy should just recall here and catch that wave.
H2K now pushing down the middle lane. Odoamne has pushed up so far. He clears wave surprisingly quickly.
ROCCAT didn't actually recall. They ran the entire wave.
Wow. And now they might be able to capitalize on this top tower because it was down below half health already. Tremors will deal more damage to the turret. And H2K opened an inhibit 15 minutes.
I mean, that's never supposed to happen, ever. Let's see what happens bot lane. Betsy is pushing out, probably a force flash.
This one, Betsy. Oh, yeah. He'll have to flash.
Jankos just saying, I want your flash, nothing else. Throws out the ulti, Betsy flashes.
I'll take that trade any day of the week. Odoamne, he's Katrina Rift Herald, an Airwaks, a Tabzz, and a Freddy. So he'll have to flash away. Airwaks is still chasing after. Another flash is committed from Freddy. Odoamne is not taking a whole lot of damage, but he is now, with the support being thrown in there with Fate's Core. Throw everything at Odoamne, including the kitchen sink. But that was a lot of resources used in the top lane. Going to be shaking his head on the sidelines.
He's already writing down one note in the notebook how he's going to punish Odoamne, and then we get a kill.
Going to punish Airwaks instead. All right, that's a tick in the notebook of Prolly. It was like, okay, that was...
yeah, but Odoamne wasn't part of that one, so he's still going to get punished.
That's true, yeah.
We get Airwaks trying to gank. I mean, again, he has AP damage, but if he goes down to gank now, you can see H2K is actually in position to do something mid lane. So now it is a bit more risky, but he can deal a little bit of damage to Odoamne, but not a whole lot.
I'm not really sure that ROCCAT are winning this trade against Odoamne. They're going to wait until the tremors are done, and yeah, they're hitting him, and now that he's forced to hit him with the taunt, I think he comes back down, and Odoamne headbutts him to death. The 1 versus 2. Don't disrespect the Rammus. And Freddy now caught out by Jankos. He's knocked back. The dredge line doesn't quite connect with the ultimate coming in from Jankos. That's a double kill coming out.
Definitely not okay. I don't know. Rammus is just such a stupid champion in many ways.
Oh, man.
Oh,
here he comes. Rolling into the mid lane, forcing the flash. Tabzz will also flash away and use the heal for the movement speed. Vander's coming in from the right-hand side, and Tabzz will have to go upwards. But there's no tower there. There's no inhib tower either. And Vander will set up Jankos for the kill real quick with a barrel. And now Jankos and the rest of the team, they're just picking apart ROCCAT. They're really just falling apart.
Well, once you start defending all these different lanes and you randomly go in and die, the rest of your team will fall apart. Betsy's
caught out, he's dead. Noxiak tries to defend him, walks back and forth, and it's like, where did my Quinn go?
Right. Odoamne is not going to get punished anymore. He's done well.
He has done well. Okay. Good job, Odoamne.
I mean, technically he kind of stood there.
In this game.
He stood there, W, and then they were kind of hitting him, and he killed them. If you need a champion to test your mechanics, guys, Rammus is the champion.
Garen up there, Rammus, of course, some of the greats of top lane.
Well, now he's
take out 3 people.
Potentially pushing him off an inhib.
Yeah, this inhib is dropping low fairly quickly. ROCCAT coming into the engage on the back lines. Freddy's there, lands the dredge line, but the team isn't quite there yet. Odoamne is a one-man armadillo, able to zone away the entirety of ROCCAT. And after all of that play, Jankos drops low, but Forgiven will jump in aggressively with Flash, take down the inhibitor, take down Freddy, and H2K will be rolling on out. Yeah, it's all the Odoamne in this game.
Oh, the taunt!
Flash, the taunts! Jankos jumping in there, headbutt him to death, get him Odoamne, all set up by the Armadillo.
look how smart Tabzz was there. I mean, this is smart play because once the taunt was gone, he started auto-attacking the Gragas, who had no Thornmail, and therefore he stayed alive longer. Yeah, micro-analysis.
I just need like a white rabbit, something to stroke perhaps.
Oh, diving.
Here comes the bot lane dive. Betsy's coming in. Betsy's going out. And Forgiven, he had been blinded, but the rest of the team does too much damage by themselves. Jankos is on the front lines, knocks Tabzz into the team. Great ultimate coming in from him. All the flashes are used. They just want the kill on Tabzz here. 2-0. Now they'll go onto the inhibitor itself. And Odoamne and the rest of the team, what a clean game. It was slow, it was methodical, and H2K will be closing out against ROCCAT in 28 minutes. They'll be trying to pad the stats real quick, and Odoamne will be headbutting someone. It's going to be his victim, Noxiak, and she'll get that last auto attack down. No, he survives. H2K coming up with the win.